Hello everyone, this is part 36 of Ninja News. I'll be your host as always, Ninja Johnny Boy. Welcome to another installment of Ninja News, people. I hope you're all doing well this time around. I've got some Black Ops gameplay, a nice little match of Search and Destroy, one of my personal favorite game types in the game Call of Duty. I also like Domination, Free-for-all, and Team Deathmatch, or Hardcore Team Deathmatch. My favorite gun is the FAMAS, or the Galil. I do enjoy a good round of Call of Duty every once in a while. I'm a big fan of Call of Duty, and I always have been. Can't wait for the new release of the new Call of Duty. It's going to be World War II based. Anyway, I've got a follow-up story this time around on the 6-alarm fire at the recycling facility in Toronto. Right, let's get into it, shall we? Massive blaze at Toronto recycling plant, largely under control, according to fire chief. A 6-alarm fire that has been raging all night at a recycling plant in Toronto is mostly under control, according to Toronto Fire Chief Matthew Pegg. Pegg said the blaze began just before 1 a.m. at the GFL recycling plant near Cherry and Commissioner Street, near Cherry Beach, and escalated through the alarm levels very quickly. He said there were workers in the facility at the time, but the Toronto firefighters confirmed everyone made it out safely. No injuries have been reported. I'd imagine there's a little bit of a smoke inhalation issue with a few of the staff there, but that is to be expected. The roof of the facility has collapsed, and firefighters have been unable to enter the building. Saying, we're not inside the building. It would be hazardous for us to do that. Division Chief Larry Coco said investigators have identified an area of interest where recyclables are handled as a possible point of origin. He added officials will know more information when they are able to enter the building. That kind of almost sounds like an arson to me. I don't know. Anyway, Pegg said much of the water being used to battle the blaze was supplied by the William Lyon Mackenzie fireboat, just offshore in Lake Ontario. Smoke has been blowing across the downtown core due to the direction of the wind. The smoke plume was not reported to be hazardous yet. There's a large volume of smoke. That's normal. We expected that, Pegg said. We are monitoring the smoke plume. The wind is fairly light, but it is moving the smoke around. GFL Environmental describes the facility on its website as a solid waste transfer station. Toronto Mayor John Tory arrived just after 6 a.m. to check it out on the scene for himself. People don't need to be worried about that, Tory told reporters. There is no good smoke, but this is smoke people just smell. It's widespread across the city, but it doesn't, as best anyone knows at the moment, pose any immediate danger. So I guess that was kind of the main concern for the people in that area, that the smoke plumes are basically just solid waste, as well as recycled waste, just being burnt and thrown into the atmosphere right next to these people's homes and children, schools, whatnot, places of work. I mean, it's not something you want to smell, obviously, but apparently it doesn't pose a major threat as of now. I'm looking at some of the photos. These plumes are huge. I mean, they are immense. It's pretty bad. It's going to take them a long time, I think, for them to get this one out of under full control. But I thought I'd give a quick update on that. At least give you guys a little bit of a good idea of, you know, what's going on there. I know there was a good amount of views on that video within a 12-hour, 13-hour period, and you know, I thought I'd follow up on it and see what kind of feedback I get on that. If you do like the video, feel free to comment. If you like this gameplay, comment on the gameplay. I'd be willing to talk to anybody about this kind of gameplay. I didn't do too well this match, better than most. For a search and destroy match, I'd say we did pretty well. I was happy with the way it went. I believe we won. Yeah, I think, yeah. Anyway, and as well, tell me what you think about the channel so far. I've been getting some positive feedback, and I can't thank you enough for that. Anyway, that'll be all for now, sadly. That's all I have for you this time around. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, this concludes part 36 of Ninja News. I'm your host, Ninja Johnny Boy, signing off and saying, take care.